Hi everyone. Thank you and welcome to our new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for going through the previous videos and thank you for actually devoting time to learn and to build yourself, to prepare yourself and to make yourself better in your relationships and in your marriages. I appreciate it and with all my love, thank you so much. If this is your first time watching for joining us on the channel. You're welcome. Please do well to subscribe and check our previous videos. I can guarantee you that you are going to be blessed. You are going to learn something new. You are going to be changed. I can assure you of that. It will resonate. I know that for sure. And you're going to learn something new. So thank you so much and you're welcome. So we've been doing a series for a while now titled You Want to Get Married, and it's just to touch on a series of topics that would help people that are engaged or even single people in serious relationships to prepare better for marriage. So it gives you an avenue to have the conversations, ask questions, and just gain more clarity as regards your marriage and the person you're with. And it's totally okay if you're not even in a relationship. You are just even entering your next relationship prepared, well informed, and you know what you're doing. You know the things to ask, and you know the things to just prepare your mind for. So, without further ado, welcome to today's episode. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about accountability in marriage. We've talked about love and respect, we've talked about sex, we've talked about friendship, and now we are talking about accountability in marriage. I know that a lot of people are not the word accountability is not strange to a lot of us. If you would have heard it even in your workplace, or if you're in a relation, or even friendships, you have people. There's this popular one to say accountability partner. Oh, that's my accountability partner. Oh, that's my accountability partner. So in essence, it's just accountability in marriage is just basically taking responsibility and owing up to showing up to each other. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the mutual responsibility that each of you as husband and wife have towards each other, to know that, oh, I am accountable to you. I am open. I have to be open to you. I have to be transparent with my partner. I have to be honest with my partner. I have to stick with the boundaries, the rules, the goals, the vision, the mission of our family. And also, I expect the same thing from my partner. So it's mutual responsibility. It's both of you saying that, oh, this is my partner now, and I am responsible to be as open as possible, to be as honest as possible, to be as transparent as possible, to be as vulnerable as possible, to share what I normally will not share with the world with my partner. So that's basically what accountability is, and you can be held to it. So you can be held accountable, right? So if you're not doing, if you say, oh, this is this and this is that are the things that we want to do, as a family or even as an individual, this is what I want to do. Your partner can hold you accountable to that when you don't do it. So they remind you and they let you know, of course, not in a derogatory way, but they remind you to let you know these are the things that you said, these were the things that you said, but you are not doing them. So what's up, what's happening? Is anything problem and stuff like that? So that's being accountable. And accountability helps a mutual vision, or even it's an individual vision you want to achieve, but you need help. So, but it's best in a marriage when you both have your mutual vision and mission and goals as a family, things you want to do, how you want to make your marriage better, the kind of home you want to have, the kind of marriage you want to have, how you want to build your marriage and things like that. You can hold each other accountable when one party is not doing their 100%. So you say, oh, you're not bringing 100% to the table, what's going on, and stuff like that. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be talking about two types of accountability, and that's accountability to each other, husband and wife, in the marriage, and there's accountability of both the husband and the wife to a third party. I know that they say do not invite a third party into your marriage, and there's a context to that, but it's wise and it's reasonable that both of you as a couple are accountable to a person. So it could be a friend, it could be a family, it could be a professional, it could be a marriage counselor, therapist, it could be a pastor, it could be, it literally could be anyone, but somebody that you trust, both of you trust, and both of you respect, and you can see that they are wise. There's you know that even when you share things for them, it's kept there. It's not broadcasted to the whole world and everybody knows your business. They have been tested and they have been tried, right? So it's important that you are both accountable to one person. It could be more than one person. It could be two people. It could be three people. It could be a family. It could be an older couple. You know, but it helps. It helps to keep your marriage grounded, and it helps to keep both of you, there's somebody outside. If both of you are moving in a direction that is, two blind people, one blind person leading another blind person, someone from the outside can look at it from an outside context and an outside view and might be able to point out where some errors are, right? But it has to be somebody that you trust. And I would dare say pray about it so that the Holy Spirit leads you to the kind of person. But it should be based on relationships that you have built, I believe, over time. And there's been a trying and testing, a trying and testing, a trying and testing. I know this person is a solid person that we can trust as regards our marriage. So I wanted to point that out. When they say that, let me just put a caveat there. When they say don't invite a third party into your marriage, I believe what I understand it to be and what I teach it to be is that just don't go about telling everybody about your business. I know that some people, there's been a misjudgment and you've mentioned it to somebody you thought could handle it and they didn't handle it better. I'm sorry for your experience, but that's not the general experience of everyone. People have gone on to have accountability, people that they're accountable to as a couple, and they can share tremendous testimonies of how that relationship has helped their marriage. So don't go about telling everybody all and sundry your business. Be wise, be prayerful, talk to the person or the people that this one's, there's a witness in your spirit towards them, or even just their character, their personality lets you know that this is kind of person that we can trust and we can speak to. So trust, I don't want to say trust your judgment, because sometimes our judgment is wrong, but open your eyes and pray about it before you both of you choose, and make sure that you and your partner agree on who the third party you want to discuss with. Another thing I must mention is that not immediately when things happen or when things are not going wrong, you run to the third party before speaking to your partner. No, you must have spoken with your partner over and over and over and over again. And if that is not yielding results, that's when you can speak to the third party that both of you are accountable to. So it's not like something happens right now, you have not even spoken to your partner about it, then you run to a third party to talk about it. Speak to your partner first. Well, except in some cases where you cannot present the case and you need somebody to go. I pray that we are never in those kind of situations, right? So that leads me into the next part of the things I want to say. And what's accountability like really all about? Sorry, I'm just scrolling on my screen. So what's accountability all about? The word is thrown around regularly. What is accountability? And I'm going to share with you two things, because I don't want this video to be too long, because I know it's the holidays, but let me give you this and then many more next week. So the first one is that accountability is solely, or like the foundation of accountability is honesty and transparency. If you are not truthful, you have to be truthful, you have to be honest, you have to be transparent about what it is that is going on in your life, your emotions, your opinions, the things that are running in your mind, your present situation, your struggles, your challenges, everything. You have to be honest about it and you have to be transparent about it. So it's not hiding how you feel, it's not hiding your emotions, it's not hiding your struggles. You're not going to be accountable. So you as a couple, you have set a goal to achieve something, but it's not going well. You're struggling with it. You're struggling with the part of it that you're meant to do, and you're not speaking up about it, right? So that's transparency. Transparency and honesty is not just for the good times, maybe what you did to get a certain amount or what you did that gave you good success, even when they are failures. Honesty and transparency is what accountability is built upon. You have to say the truth and you have to be transparent about it. And the second one I want to share with you is mutual responsibility. So you have to make a resolution. You have to take owner accountability is taking responsibility, take ownership of your mistakes, of your actions, of your inactions, right? And of course your reactions. Sorry guys, I just do that. So it's important that you take responsibility for it. There's no blame game going on when something is not going right, or you're throwing the blame. You only want to accept it when things are right. No, accountability is taking responsibility. So you're supposed to do something on your part, you did not do it, and your partner speaks to you about it. You take responsibility for it. You take responsibility for it. And even when it's a win, you did something right and there was a huge success, you take responsibility as well, right? So you take responsibility for your mistakes, you own them and say, oh, I apologize. I should have done this on my part and I did not do it, or I did it late, or I didn't do it right. I apologize and I look for ways to get better. How can, even ask your partner, what do you think I can do to make it better? Resolve this situation. Don't go, feeling moody, feeling sad about it. You can feel sad, but don't let it like affect your whole relationship and moving forward from there. So take ownership. Oh, I apologize, this that. Move past that and then look on to ways to move and get better, to get the desired results that you both want, or that you want for your life personally. So those two things I'm going to be sharing with you. Next week I'm going to share with you many more things that accountability is about, and what is actually the big deal about accountability. Is it such a big deal? Can it break a marriage, or can it make a marriage better? Stay tuned and watch in my next video. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, please share, please invite somebody to watch, and please comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Bye.